One artist me I go write off on a Masicka, man. Me I go shell him out one day. Them I go see it clear in front of them. Him fans them I go see.
Said them stay mute when them hear the song, yeah. Only by the name group, them a baby gangster cartel. Scared them, you coulda swear a toddler. And the whole world see it, say you're afraid of alcohol.
Devin-The Doctor shoot after Masicka once again. But the one here look even more serious than ever before, because the one here even caused some collateral damage where some Masicka crooks them. I try to defend it, but it look like them bite off more than what them can throw.
Yo, one know the Eastside dancehall, link Entourage Records. One know the talk I turn in dancehall, link Entourage Records. Your Entourage, the meat you know eat from morning, your ruggedness.
Bless up, and welcome back to Entourage Records. You're new via here, please consider subscribing. Turn on your post notification bell so whenever I make a new upload, you can be the first to be notified. War is in the air, people. And I adapt my forward today to talk about Masicka and Devin-The Doctor again. And this war, or this lyrical feud, or this beef what them have, goes back over 10 years. But what we want to try to find out is, why is Masicka avoiding Devin-The Doctor? Why is Masicka so afraid of Devin-The Doctor? Remember, you know, when Devin-The Doctor first shoot after Masicka, Masicka was still an underground artist in May 2015.
Masicka disrespect, so a 6 him get from this respect, which twist his neck. Chrome gave us their shoes with lace for a 6-inch check that make boy witness death. The war start and nobody can tell me done, me I go end the fun. Yo Masicka, you know see a can boss, no name for your empty gun.
Masicka try to make some excuses. In fact, him even bring up, him shade alkaline in our interview with Winfred Williams, when Winfred Williams asked him about Devin-The Doctor and whatever happened when it was when gone to Trinidad. But at that time, when Corey them, they beat up Devin-The Doctor. And we'll get to that in a minute.
I have never seen Devin-The Doctor. I don't know Devin-The Doctor. I've never listened to one of his songs. If you can check back, he has done countless amount of these songs directed to Masicka. Because you don't know them a look at hype.
Never seen Devin-The Doctor. We can understand that. But never hear one of him sang them, never listen to one of him sang them, that not sound right, because even from Devin-The Doctor, they pan Magnum Kings and Queen, he must know or hear of him, see him on TV and do him thing. Plus, Masicka say Devin-The Doctor do one whole heap of this song for him, which is right. So all you know about this song them, you must hear them. In fact, now this song them, where you and Corey hear, why Corey they do a rush, in fact, eventually rush Devin-The Doctor. So Masicka saying he never hear one of Devin-The Doctor song. That's very hard to believe. When we in a dancehall know, say this song and the reaction from this song, because Devin-The Doctor pee off them camp when this Masicka wicked. That's why Corey did rush him and beat him up.
The thing is not just talent again. The thing is either you do something freaky, is either you go tattoo, you go pierce up your face. The thing is, them try to gain attention out of the simplest of things. Them. So when do from a longer time, him been singing songs, and alright, we never take it up because lyrically, Devin-The Doctor weak.
So Masicka at this time on this interview was still an underground artist, not mainstream. And Devin-The Doctor a fire one whole heap of shot after him. And theme excuse is no for dancehall artists nowadays don't have talent, because they might try different kind of gimmicks and things. I will see where him take a shot at alkaline. But him also go further to say Devin-The Doctor weak. And looking back after 10 years now, we probably say this might be an excuse.
So it would be a challenge. If you pre-back my situation and my encounters, as some bigger dancehall artists who I know say have the power and have the drive for clash. But if you do that now, right now, it don't really make any sense.
Sometimes the interviewer can be very subjective. And it's not that they don't have a listening ear, but probably they don't really want to get under the artist them skin when them give them an interview. But You Masicka say right here, sir. The person them where him attack lyrically are the people them where have drive for clash. And it would not make no sense for him take on. So basically, if you look into it, he must say, him not have the drive for clash. Listen what the man say no, and listen what Entourage are saying no. What Masicka basically say, a big artist them him did go after, we have the drive for clash. So him wouldn't consider himself as a big artist. Where Devin the Doctor I try to take him on, where him supposedly have the drive for clash. So don't only say this again as an excuse to avoid confrontation. Remember, you know, at this time, around this time, I think Devin had already get the Grammy nominee. In comparison to an artist that's an underground artist who didn't bust mainstream as yet.
Said them stay mute when them hear the song, yeah. Only but the name group, them a baby gangster cartel. Scare them, you coulda swear a toddler. And the whole world see it, say you're afraid of alcohol.
Afraid seems like one understatement. Because we see that this is a trend. From way back, from 10 years ago. This is a trend. DeMarco and them man there are not really clash artists. But DeMarco them can do anything. But DeMarco really did ignore Masicka and call him Iron Balloon or say Corey forget one nylon card and name after Masicka. But still, we see where this youth here fire some good shots after Masicka. In fact, we see how him shade Alkaline right here, so another interview. But when Alkaline now forward now and drop some tune after Masicka, Masicka cool up just the same. So Devin-The Doctor seems like him despise Masicka bad. Look like he not only want the man said some things. The man forward when DeMarco and Fully Bada clash. And the man forward for one live calling show with the Wiz. And the man make sure he tell you. It's like the man predict the future. The man make we know say Masicka, he won't kill him even on stage. He say people are gonna laugh now and for watch the chat. But him I go take on Masicka, I'm gonna deal with him wicked. Look like Devin our prophet. Because we see what happened recently, you know, with a song here where him drop. And rather than Masicka take on Devin, Masicka send out him 2 rugrats, them are 3 rugrats. And we see how Devin deal with them wicked.
Which part of your bad chain? Stop it, yeah, bitch. Stop it talking, go and go wash your car quick. Clean the yucks, wash your dog shit. Just a small reminder, you're not an artist.
But we're not gonna rush it, you know. Make we hear what Devin-The Doctor did say. On his program first, and then we catch up.
I ask you, out of all of the artists them, which artist that say, yo, you know, I love to clash that you there. Even though your name probably good, but which artist that say, yo, I love to clash that one there.
That one artist me I go write off on a Masicka, man. Me I go shell him out one day, them I go see it clear in front of them. Him fans them I go see.
Boom!
Them I go laugh in the comment section now, but them I go laugh here now. But one day it now go funny. So them can screen record this right now and just keep it on them phone. I don't want you to delete this off of your channel.
Hey, well,
them I go laugh it. Watch you laugh it. Check your comment section. Me now see it right now. But you go say be laughing until the day where it don't.
No, I'm gonna fix things.
Remember them.
I'm gonna fix things right now.
The day when it don't funny. And guess what? Today is the day when it's not funny. Because this youth named Devin-The Doctor embarrassed the whole genocide, one side, crocodile nation, or whatever. The man first step out and do on this song for Masicka. And rather than Masicka answer, Masicka send out in goons them. And every single one of them goons them drop dead. And this no look good. They might look upon Devin-The Doctor as a smaller artist, even though he was Grammy nominated. And when they make film goons, Masicka make film goons them, go out, go take on a lyrical art like this. Because we can say what we want to say and say him not reach a certain level or whatever, but you cannot deny his lyrical potency. This artists have it like that. You can go all the way back from when him just start this Masicka and all I other lyrics, from my freestyle and them thing there. And no, this artist is not one artist to mess with. Me see one whole heap of people I say he would have give Masicka a fight. In fact, there's a lot of people who say he would have killed Masicka. I want to type in the comment section and let me know what you think. Because this man, I deal with it away. He might pull out every single stop. He not leave anything. The man is like a tributary. I run through every single way in Jamaica. Every garbage, every single thing where him pick it up and use it against Masicka. The man even I call out the youth them right name to show you how much information the man get upon them. The man like him made this for a while, like him set them up, him plan it properly to go ahead and annihilate them.
Sit down a fantasize about man in a wig. Me say it clear, can Masicka fish. Crocodile yam people, I saw your design, so you sleep with Shelly and pussy for your mind.
Devin the Doctor look like him a one-man army. And when he just start do some this song after Masicka, he never understand the underworld of dancehall. For no say, dancehall a one gangster business where you can't just come this artist like that and roll up by yourself. It not gonna work. Devin the Doctor like him no roll with no entourage, him no roll with no two friend or nothing like that. But him find out the hard way because him fire some shot at Masicka, about 2 or 3 shots. See? Corey Tad never like that. And Masicka must know about this too. Even though I'm saying in the overtrained at the time. But Devin got what a Corey Tad club. Why club name? I'm going to put in the comment section. And when him go to the club, Corey Tad attack him and beat him with belt. That time there, Devin did I get managed by Shelly and Coran. You see him, Shelly and Tea Time Shelly. And them charge Corey Tad. Corey Tad make up one story say Devin did assault one of the dancers them and think taboo. But there's not like that. So Corey that end up secretary court. Make sure Devin, them get the money. Obviously, get the money. But Corey Tad beat up Devin wicked, beat him bad. See? And you could have said scars and all different type of things on his face. Because Devin forward on different program and he talk about it. He even make a song about it. But this seems like it only make a monster in a Devin where no, it looked like it was a lyrical beef to begin with. But it seems like it really hate. And hate is a very strong word. But in hate, Masicka guts.
What about Masicka? Is it? Remember one time I couldn't. One time when I was around, if Masicka song come a song up stiff like a board, I couldn't move, right? Is it the same way, or if you let go?
Whoever not support me, not support, and that's just it. You not support me, not support you.
But do you think that whole you look past him don't support you, fine?
No, if you not support me and me not support you, me as a youth, me come from country. That's why I stay to myself. If me not like you today, I feel like me I gonna like you tomorrow.
The reason why him go after them like that, remember, the man is like the man of a vendetta. Yes, I said it. Devin the Doctor have a vendetta against Masicka. So everybody else who get it, it's like collateral damage. Him shoot after Masicka recently. And the little Rugrat them pick it up. But guess what? Him not only deal with Shane Skull and the rest them, he make sure say him deal with Masicka in it too. Me, some brother I talk about Masicka recently and them I talk about how lyrical and how hard him is, because if we don't remember that Masicka went take on Kaledo. Bro, shut up. Please. Be quiet. And when you talk about dancehall and you talk about clash and all these things, please go back to the history. There's Google and there's many other places, many other, whatever you want to call it, you can find out these things. Masicka and Kaleido was planned. Them sit down and them planning together. Kaleido, no, who's Kaleido? They planned that so Masicka can get a eye. Them plan it together. They plan together. Masicka never ever have a lyrical confrontation with any artist before. So all we see him fall upon Winsford Williams show and say, he will take on the marker right now. He will clash right now. He will clash anytime. He will do anything, anytime, whatever. That was just a hype. Because him get the opportunity to do it with other artists. Other artists will have lyrics. And at the time when this youth Devin did attack him, Masicka never bust as a mainstream artist yet. So, we don't want people feel like this just happened overnight and this happened in this week where Devin-The Doctor are fired at this big artist. No, Devin-The Doctor have fired him from before he was mainstream. But it's reached the stage now when this man get beaten. This man get beat up because of Masicka. Only because he was firing shots at Masicka and Masicka and him manager and never Masicka. But Masicka manager take it to the streets and him beat him up on behalf of Masicka. No matter what, you don't know that because we're not fool. He beat him up on behalf of Masicka. So, Devin-The Doctor a carry one vendetta. At first, it might be just one lyrical confrontation and Masicka might have done something. He realized him lyrical and him say, yo, I want to take on the artist here. But it reached one stage now, whereas he want to annihilate him. The man say, anywhere, anytime at all. Because one might think it funny. No. But it not go funny when him did him kiss. And right now, it not funny. Masicka right now one of the artists that make all these hits. But this youth here fire some shots at him where it not look good. None at all. By Masicka side. But what we want to find out, why is Masicka so afraid of Devin-The Doctor? Or why is he so afraid of the big artists them in dancehall? Because it seems like he's afraid of an alkaline. It seems like he's afraid of a Vibes Cartel. I mean, he talk a good game, and we can see it. He always talk a good game, but he never really back up the game. I mean, in fall past stage, I said, them afraid you, F. In fall past stage, I said, me baddest thing. But he has never backed up being the baddest thing ever since him forward like that in the game. He has never done that. He don't have one artist, whether upon record or whether upon stage, to say, him do this, or whatever the case may be. One thing me I say, security, I have go have one rope for one of them stage there, like Sting, because I one clash stage we really have right now, you know. Because St. Mary, where next one name, Follow the Arrow, is no more. Camouflage them is no more. Sting never keep last year, but a one clash stage we really have. It doesn't mean Sting now keep this year, but Sting remains the only clash stage we have. And then I have to have one rope to rope out that youth here. Because one of these fine days, he's going to find himself on the stage when Masicka up there. And we are going to see what going to happen. Because you don't know, say, the crowd at Jamaica I know a nice place. And when artists forward for confrontation, you either confront him lyrically or you confront him physically. And we not look for no fight. But we want to see what with Popcorn. And right now, Popcorn push him off the stage and then get right at escort off of the stage. So Masicka better have a plan like Popcorn. Or if it be impromptu like Popcorn, where him can't take on the artist, but if you go ahead and try to run him off of the stage and all these things, you know what will happen? The crowd I go boo. So, Masicka, he must get him act together. Because that's all I want to find out. Why are you so afraid? We got subscribers. I want to leave in the thought and the comment section so we can talk about it. We've covered another video. Thanks for watching. Please like, share, subscribe to the channel, those who have done so as yet. Also, please turn on your post notification bell so whenever I make a new upload, you can be the first to be notified. Peace out, bless up. I'll definitely catch you in the next one.